Hey, are you looking for real estate in Calgary? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can save about 5 hours per week in your house hunt using our real estate website, everycalgaryrealestatelisting.com, using this one cool trick. I'm also going to show you how you can schedule a showing for any one of those properties in just one click. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, I'm Graeme McInnis with McInnis Realty Group, and I've been selling real estate in Calgary for about 16 years now. This video is about how to get the most out of our real estate website, everycalgaryrealestatelisting.com, and we wanted to invite you to leave a comment or a question below. We'll definitely answer it as soon as possible, and of course, if you want to book a time to talk to me about buying or selling your home, there's a way to contact me in the video description in the links below. Reach out. We'd love to chat with you about helping you buy or sell real estate in Calgary. Now, let's dive into the video. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, so here we are on the real estate website, and this is basically a quick tutorial on how to customize your search results and save them so that the website will automatically email you the new listings every time they come on the market. You'll get one email per day if there's new listings that match your criteria that day. And if there's, like, say, 5 new listings that match your criteria that day, it'll just compile them all into one email. You won't get 5 separate emails for each individual listing. So let's go through this. Now, this works basically the same on mobile. I know a lot of you will be doing this on a mobile device. And the other thing I want to point out really quick is if you've visited websites like this before, and then you've noticed you've gotten emails from the website after that with a bunch of listings that aren't really what you want, it's because the way that most of these websites work is the first time that you visit the website, whatever properties you look at, it saves that as your search, unless you customize your own search parameters and save that as your custom search that you of the parameters you actually want. So let's say the first time you visited this website, you looked in Auburn Bay and you looked at condos, detached homes, and then you also went, just for fun, and went and looked at some luxury properties in a different part of the city. Then you left the website. Well, then it would save that as your saved search: condos, detached homes, and luxury homes, and that's what it thinks you want. So then it would email you all those listings. Okay, so that's why you want to customize your search to your specific criteria of what you actually want. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go down to advanced search. And this works, again, basically the same on mobile. These buttons are available on mobile as well. And what I would recommend you do is just on the area, pick Calgary, because that will refine the results that are available on the left-hand side. So let's go ahead and find Calgary, and then boom, auto-populates all of the neighborhoods in Calgary only. Makes it a little easier to find what you're looking for. So let's select Auburn Bay, and if you wanted to look at multiple neighborhoods in the Southwest, then you could do that. Just follow these instructions right here. And let's say we only want detached homes. We want homes between 300,000 and whatever. Let's just say 1 million, whatever your parameters are, you pick for you. And then we want 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We want a garage. And let's go ahead and click search. If you want to see the results on a map, which is actually how a lot of people like to do it, especially when they're looking on a desktop, then you can go ahead and click map search. But let's just click search. Let's get these search results. Boom, here they are. You've got them in this scrolling linear view. If you want to see them in a grid where it lays them out from left to right in rows, then you can do that, or you can also choose map results right here. Let's go ahead and save this search so that the next time you come back to the website, you can go into your profile up here. And again, if you're on mobile, there's going to be those 3 lines, that hamburger stack of lines. Click that and go to your profile, and then you can click your save searches. But let's save the search first. And let's call it Auburn Bay 2. I think I already have a search called Auburn Bay. And let's click save. We want to get the emails daily. Again, it'll only email you daily if you've actually got new listings that match your criteria. If there aren't new listings that day that match your criteria, you actually won't get an email from us. So let's go into your saved searches. Now you can see I use my own account here as example. So I've actually got 5 saved searches, all with different criteria. So you can do that too. Save as many as you want. And you'll also notice that you can favorite properties, right? So I've already saved this one as a favorite. I can remove it. I can add it as a favorite. And then you can share these favorites with your colleagues, your friends, your family, or whoever you want to share them with. Let's look at my favorited properties. And so here are all my favorited properties. This makes it really easy for you to keep in touch with the listings that you really, really like. And let's go ahead and take a look at these. I've got a couple that I've saved here. Okay, these are your favorited properties. Easy to find them and come back. A couple other things I wanted to point out. If you click on a listing, and you want more information on the property, these websites provide a lot of information, but maybe there's a question that you're just not sure about. Go ahead and click request information. This comes to me directly, and make sure to actually fill in what your question is here. It auto-populates that, hey, I'm interested in this property. Go ahead and type in what your actual question is. And if you want, answer these other questions, fill this stuff out, and so on. Now, the other cool thing I'd like to show you is schedule a showing. So one click and you're scheduling a showing for this property. And if you're interested enough in the property that you would like to see it, please do use this feature. I'd be glad to set up a private showing for you of literally any property that's available for sale that you're interested in viewing, not just my own listings. Of course, I can show you any property. And keep in mind, if you contact the listing agent of any property directly, just remember the listing agent can't actually represent you. That is how the real estate rules work with realtors in Alberta. They are the agent of the seller only. They cannot also be your agent. So go ahead and reach out to me. I'd be glad to show you any properties that you're interested in. Just click whatever day you want to schedule the property tour on, and then click schedule tour, and it will do that. And I'll get that personally. That's that. And then the last thing I wanted to show you just really quick is market reports. Market reports are how you stay on top of searches for properties in your own neighborhood or a neighborhood you want to keep an eye on. So this is actually a really good thing to do if you've got a property that you likely need to sell before you can buy your next one. Then just go through the same steps, do the same thing. Let's go down to Calgary just so we filter the neighborhoods a little more accurately. Let's click Auburn Bay. We'll just leave the criteria like this, but you fill it in so it more closely matches the type of home that you have. Or if you want to keep an eye on the whole neighborhood, then you can do that too. But let's say you've got a detached house, then you would just select houses, whatever the price range you roughly think it's within, keep it fairly wide. And then if you've got 3 bedrooms, pick 3 and so on. But I'd recommend keeping the criteria quite wide so that you keep in touch with the entire market in your neighborhood than just the specific homes. You do want to know what's going on with almost the entire neighborhood. The only thing you need to really filter for is if you have a house, you could probably leave out condos and just deselect this. If you've got a townhouse, you would want to keep that selected. Anyway, so just refine it so it's, relatively filtered to something like the type of property that you have, and click Go to Market Report. Now it's got all the statistics of these active listings, and it's going to show you the properties that are under contract. This is a great way for you to keep in touch with the activity of the sales in your neighborhood. Now, these properties are only conditionally sold. The sales haven't gone firm yet. This is the period of time where the buyer and seller, they've accepted the offer, and now the buyer's doing their due diligence, getting their financing for this specific property lined up, and probably doing their home inspection and so on. So the deals haven't gone firm yet, but look, there's quite a lot of activity in Auburn Bay lately, and there's quite a few active listings as well. Keeping in mind, there's a lot of different types of properties in this neighborhood, lots of condos, lots of townhouses, lots of half duplexes, and lots of luxury properties and single family detached homes. So a lot of activity. It's a huge neighborhood. But anyway, then what you're going to do is click Save Market Report and get monthly updates. Now you could call this Auburn Bay. or whatever you want to call it. And I would actually recommend, and this is especially if you're thinking of selling your home, relatively soon, click weekly and you'll get that report weekly. The Calgary real estate market is very dynamic. Things are changing right now in the market, and I would recommend get a weekly update if you're not really thinking about selling anytime soon. And maybe in 6 or 12 months, you think the time frame might be okay. Go ahead and click monthly or bi-weekly. Anyways, let's just click weekly and click save preferences, and then we'll send you that market report on that specific neighborhood. And that's basically it. That's how you use our real estate website. Make sure to save your own searches. And the other thing that I'll mention is that if you don't do that, that's fine. When you sign up for the website, we do send you an email that asks what is your criteria. And if you just reply to that email and tell us what your criteria is, we can log in and change it on the back end for you. And that way you're only really getting sent listings that you're actually looking for, instead of, like I said in the beginning of the video, just kind of getting a bunch of random listings. Because again, the first time you visit the website, and then when you leave the website, it saves whatever you looked at as your search. So if you looked at condos, houses, and then luxury homes just for fun, or maybe you're looking for a luxury home, it'll send you all of those listings instead of the specific ones that you want. So either set up your own safe search, set up a market report for your neighborhood if you want to keep an eye on what's going on in your own neighborhood if you're thinking of selling your home soon. And then definitely reach out to us if you have questions. Use the contact us button. I'd be glad to answer any questions about any properties. And if you want to book a showing, go ahead and click that schedule showing button, and I personally will set up a showing and show you that property myself. Okay, thanks a lot. Talk to you soon, and have fun using our real estate website. Take care.